Autorap.
I thought it was going to speak English with a Russian accent.
English was that was
Is that what it was? I couldn't. Yeah.
Okay.
It was English.
Autorap by SMU. This is an application which turns, similarly to the previous one, it doesn't turn your text into music, it turns your speaking into rapping. Okay, you're speaking or into singing if you want. So let me try this. This is the Autorap. I think it's only for iOS. Just speak into the mic, you just press record. You have 2 free songs to have as background, and everything else you have to buy, but still you still have 2 free songs. So let's try this, how it sounds.
Guys, I will upload this presentation on our e-twinning space so you've got it.
Okay.
Good, thank you.
So, SMU. Wait for it to start. This is it.
I think it's also available on Android.
It could be SMU. It's they're trying to do both cross-platform. So yeah. So free song. That's a free song that you want. And then I will record something. I will record something in relation to the creative applications workshop, and then you can say also crazy words like beep, blah, blah. I don't know, things like this, and then that's it. It will turn everything to something in relation to creative applications. Yes, in relation to the previous applications, you can do this. In relation to creative applications.
Can I add something to this? I've used this app in my lesson, and before we did the activity with the kids, I had them collaborate together to write like a rap song. It was a revision thing, so to remember, we have a lot of terms in media, so to remember the terminology, they had to come up with like, or the theorists' names, they came up with like cool lines, like funky lines to remember the stuff, and then we recorded it, because it's just so much easier to sing along and kind of like remember the stuff. That, you know, it's so much fun, like you're just speaking it and it's just magic, it does it for you.
So that's new, that's Autorap by SMU. Moving on, just going to show another thing which is all about text. It's called the Typatone. Typatone.com. Easy, you just type. You can change sounds. You leave spaces. Space equals silence. So if you leave lots of space, well, it will be nicer. It will loop again and again, so it will repeat your text. And then you can share it social media via email. Let's try Typatone. Do I have it somewhere? Typatone.com. So here, Typatone.com. So let me explain to you the icons by the time it comes up. Here we have some information. I know it's a bit dark. Here we have some information. Here it's mute or loud. Here you can choose different sounds. So if you don't like the one version, you click on it and it's changing the sound. Here it's the clipboard. So if you have a big paragraph or a huge text, you just click here and you paste it. You can download it or share it. So let's see how it works. Do you mind giving it like this?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay. It's going to work before. Okay. Try to show you a bit. Moving on. Glitchscape. This is just a space where you just draw, you just make rectangles, and this is from the previous slide. So yeah, okay. You leave spaces, silences, same as before. Any ideas? I don't know if we have anything that could relate to it, any physics, any art lesson, or something else. Let me just plug this in so that you see how it sounds. So we have this grid, and you just make rectangles. The higher the grid, the higher the pitch, the lower the note. Can you hear it? Or you okay. So that you get rid of other things, some info. That's pretty much it. Easy to use. Do we have any applications for this other than the performance settings? Okay. If not, now we can discuss later. Type button is still trying to work. Let's try it again. Okay, some of these websites, because they're free and because they're available online, our internet here is pretty fast. And not to work, it means that there's a website thing because everything else works, the YouTube. So if it doesn't work the first time, try it again and it will work. So tune trace, I like this very much. This is an application by the Q-Apps of Queen Mary University from London. What you do here, what you do here is that you draw something, you doodle something, or if there's something you like, there's those heaters that they have many parallel lines, so you can take a picture of that and then it makes that into music. So it takes the image and makes it into music. I'm just going to show you a video and then we can try it because I have it on my mobile. It only takes a minute for this video. And it plays music according to what it reads. And there are two options. Could you draw something small for me, Petra, so that we can try it now? Okay, so that's tune trace. Again, it reads not just drawings, but also shapes. So if you have something with lots of parallel grids, it can also read that. If it's a nice place or maybe a nice building, that could also read that if it's clear details between that. So that's tune trace. So as soon as Petra is ready, we can try it. We have the easy. Try to join them up. Try to join them up so that it moves linearly. We talked about Kizzy the other day. We showed Kizzy. It's a free application, but this is again only for iOS. What you do is you sample, you record something in each slot. We showed it in Portugal. I don't know if there's any need to show it again. No, not really.
I think almost everyone was in Portugal.
So Kizzy,
no?
You just download this and you.
Should we show it? Yeah, okay.
There's only 2 or 3 people that were not. I prefer to move.
Okay, whatever you want.
Okay, let's move. Okay, let's see what Petra did.
Big Ben, darling.
Big Ben.